So let's talk about some of the things that introverts do. Some of things that I believe anybody can do and they can have some very positive effects on your life. Um, there's one that I would like to spend some time talking about, where we say that most introverts, they do not mostly follow what you tell them. Okay, they don't follow your words, they follow your actions. Okay, and if we took that and then we just generalize that and say that let's now use this, let everybody now use this kind of strategy to go about life. So in most cases you find that when you're dealing with introverts, so, because of their nature of being quiet, being too calm, they also don't socialize with people so well. You see, they are not aggressive. Okay, so their way of solving things is different, far much more different from other people who are just social and not introverted. Okay, they enjoy big crowd conversation, and but now you see with introverts, they just enjoy where they are having conversations alone. That's the point where we say that most of them are overthinkers. They're overthinkers because they spend most of the time talking to themselves. Do you know that sometimes when an introvert approaches you and maybe they want to ask you something, or they want to let you know something, or there was a problem somewhere and they have approached you, they want to solve that problem. This is a secret I can tell you. Before they come to you, trust me, they have spent a lot of time thinking about that one thing that they're about to tell you. I know this sounds weird, but it is the truth. They can even spend hours thinking just about one thing, and that is what makes them overthinkers. That is why they overthink, because they tend to give they entertain every thought. They just don't let anything go. Okay, I don't know if you can relate. They don't let anything go. Once they have picked something, once they have realized something, once they have seen anything, as long as that something is interfering with their way of doing things, or that thing is traumatic to them, or that thing creates some tension to them, if it creates some discomfort to them, trust me, you've just sent them to hell. That is what you've done, literally. You've sent them to hell, because they are going to think, they are going to plan, they are going to strategize, they are going to have conversations, they are going to make judgments, they are going to do everything that a normal person, a social person, would have done with a friend. But with introverts, they are going to choose to do it alone. Weird creatures, are they? They're not weird. It's just a different way of doing things. They're not weird. In fact, there is nothing unique about introverts. No, it's I don't think there is anything unique. They are just normal people, normal human beings, but with a different way of seeing things. You see, when we say a different way of seeing things, that also includes different philosophy, different beliefs. Most introverts, they tend to be very choosy, very selective. They choose who to sit with. They choose who to talk to. They choose who to and this is also the funniest thing. Introverts also choose what to say to you. They have this thing where, you see, with introverts, they deal with people different, in a very different way. First, they don't generalize people. All right? That is one thing they don't do. So they are going to treat people as individuals. Okay? These are things that I am telling you introverts do, things that people can do, and you're going to see you will have a very different kind of life. You know why? Because one, if you can be able to select the kind of people that can be around you, the people you can talk to, which is not an easy thing, because there is the general belief that as long as you are a human being, you are just supposed to talk to every human being. That is the general belief. But there is nothing that stops you from not talking to everybody. No, true. There's nothing that stops you from not talking to anybody. You can just wake up and choose not to talk to anybody, and there is nothing that will happen to you. It's only that society has also made us believe that you have to talk to people. Right? I agree, you have to talk to people. In our community, we say that people represent money. Okay, so if you are talking to a lot of people, it might signify how wealthy you are. But I don't know what I can say about that, but I hope you can see what I can see, because I talk to a lot of people, but I don't tend to. Anyway, that's a story for another day. So you see, what introverts do now, we say that they choose, they select. The other part that people don't know about them is that they also deal with people as an individual, they don't generalize people, okay? And that is why you see they are unable to have conversations, okay? When you put them in a group, they are uncomfortable because they cannot be able to have conversation, because that is why they isolate themselves, okay? Because if what they do is that they